A new WWE Champion is crowned on what many will say, or many have said, is a lackluster WWE pay-per-view, WWE Armageddon. Hello everyone, Damian Nelson coming to you here from the home office of the Pro Wrestling Report. Thank you for tuning in here on the site today. WWE crowned a brand new champion on the SmackDown side of things tonight. One of two world titles defended. It was a three-way dance as Triple H went up against the current champion Edge versus the other challenger Jeff Hardy in a bit of a revenge situation from last month's Survivor Series. This match was wild all over the place and really had that feeling of anything can happen, anybody can win. Remember, Edge returned last month to steal the title from the Triple H, Vladimir Kozlov, Jeff Hardy situation. Well, earlier in the night, we saw Jeff Hardy say that tonight would be his night. Tonight, he would prove that he is worthy and that he could indeed finally do it. Well, he did, folks. Jeff Hardy, for the first time ever, is the WWE Champion. A little bit of a shock to all of us watching at home at the end of this pay-per-view. Jeff Hardy wins the WWE Championship after getting a swanton on Edge in a match where Vladimir Kozlov and Matt Hardy both interfered. This one was wild and all over the place, and for the entire duration of the match had that feeling of you don't know who's going to win. So our congratulations go out to Jeff Hardy, the new WWE Champion. The other world title match was John Cena going up against Chris Jericho, who was looking to get his title back. Well, he was not successful in that effort, as John Cena was able to make Chris Jericho tap out with the STFU in another decent match, actually a good match, on the top of this pay-per-view card. Those two matches filled up the final hour of the show, which went till just about 10 minutes to 10, which is rare for a WWE pay-per-view. Other matches on the card, we had the Santos Helpers Divas match, where we saw Kelly Kelly get the win in that matchup. And then Khali, the great Khali, comes out, does Kiss Cam, and his victim is Mae Young, who was also one of Santa's little helpers at the end of the show, or at the end of that particular segment tonight. Opening the show was Matt Hardy versus Vladimir Kozlov, which was a non-title match as the ECW champion Matt Hardy defended against Kozlov, who did defeat him in the middle of the ring with a 1-2-3 pin in a very slow matchup. But it was interesting to note that in this one, Vladimir Kozlov went from the main event of the pay-per-view last month to the opening contest on the pay-per-view this month in a non-title match. It was decent, told a story, and then got out of the way. Rey Mysterio up against CM Punk for the number one contendership for the Intercontinental Championship. CM Punk able to win in this matchup as Regal was at ringside. CM Punk is the new number one contender for the WWE Intercontinental Champion. Interesting in this match, as it was second on the card, was the crowd was much hotter for the Kozlov Hardy match than they were the Mysterio CM Punk match. Mysterio seemingly was going to win it as he scored every single one of his big finishing moves, but in the end it was CM Punk with the go to sleep, which seemingly may have broken Rey Mysterio's nose. 1-2-3, CM Punk is the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. As we said before, Jeff Hardy, explains that he is indeed going to do it tonight. As we told you just a few moments ago, he did do it, Jeff Hardy, the new WWE Champion. But just after Jeff Hardy said that earlier in the evening, we saw JBL come out and introduce his new employee, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels comes out and gives a dissertation about how he is indeed broke and how he has indeed got to secure his future and how he is an employee of JBL. Interesting storyline development there, but I wonder if that really had a place on a pay-per-view or on a weekly television show. That was the end of the first hour. Going into the second hour, Mark Henry going up against Finlay in a Belfast brawl. Finlay wins after telling Hornswoggle to stand back. Hornswoggle, not following those orders, comes out, interferes in the matchup. It is a 1-2-3 for Finlay over Mark Henry. Randy Orton takes on Batista in what we are led to believe is a 4-year journey, as they just all of a sudden launched this feud. Well, it was Batista getting the win in this match, which I thought was just okay. Really nothing special. So, that's WWE Armageddon. It's in the books. Overall, I didn't think it was that good of a show for WWE. As a matter of fact, it dragged on at times. But the end, as WWE likes to do, they sent most of the fans home happy with Jeff Hardy winning the WWE Championship, which of course is going to be the big news story going through the week, and including tomorrow night on PWR on ESPN Radio, which can be listened to live at pwrshow.com. For the Pro Wrestling Report, this is Damian Nelson saying thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again soon here on the Pro Wrestling Report.